Thank you, Madam President. I rise in opposition to this bill. and I grew up in a home where my mother smoked, and I can still remember pleading as a young child, a grade schooler, to ask her to quit. And thankfully she did. But everyone has a right and the freedom to smoke. And we're a country, and it's maybe my libertarian streak, but I'm not going to tell someone that they shouldn't do something that might even be harmful to them. And so I'm a little concerned about what we're doing in recharacterizing e-cigarettes. So I spent Sunday afternoon and visited a vaping shop. Quite a cultural experience for me, since I did probably the only one in there without a tattoo on. But I asked the manager of the shop a lot of questions. How much nicotine? How, does it really help transition people away from cigarettes, et cetera, et cetera? Just trying to get educated. And nicotine's an option. You don't have to have an e-cigarette with nicotine. And in fact, he said in his personal testimony that thanks to e-cigarettes, he was able to reduce and remove himself from a nicotine habit. So I agree with the senator from Palm Springs that there are a lack of studies. I think maybe we're acting a little prematurely, but we're also going after an entire new growth industry in California. This is an amazing set of businesses that are providing a product, and we are with one giant blanket saying all of your products are now considered tobacco products and now subject to taxation, which is the next debate we'll be having. I think that's not a good move for our business community, for a new industry. I think we need to differentiate. I think we ought to say, okay, if you're buying a nicotine-based e-cigarette product, then that should be considered tobacco, but not everything else. So for that reason, colleagues, I will be opposing this bill.